So this what we doing? This what we doing? Really?
What you doing here?
I thought you was on a business trip.
I said a business meeting.
Still, you told me you was with a dude, but you with a whole nother female. My dance instructor at that.
I didn't say that.
At that? Really? That's what we doing? That's what we doing? Really?
Are you serious?
Really?
So
that's what you gonna do to me?
So what? You said
So that's what you gonna do? You ain't got shit to say to me. That's what you gonna do?
Man,
That's what you gonna do? Really?
You said you
Really?
some cameras,
I
bro?
don't care
Bro.
because you lied to me. What you lying for?
Man, look at
What you
it.
lying
You
for?
like that. You know what I'm
No, what you lying for? Really, I don't need you to say nothing else.
Why you gonna do me
I don't
like
really
that?
need you to say
Bro,
nothing
she
else
said
because you
me.
really got me messed up.
Alright,
Yeah.
that's fair, bro.
So get to explaining yourself.
I'm good.
Nah, you ain't finna go nowhere.
Bro.
You ain't going nowhere. Explain yourself. You finna talk to me right now.
What you want to hear?
What's up?
What you wanna hear?
What's up? My dance instructor, really?
Your dance instructor.
Oh, so that's what we doing.
She rubbed up on me.
Oh, and so you just fell for it?
How she even get my number?
So you just fell for
How
it?
she get my number?
You tell me.
I'm trying to find out.
So you just fell for all that? You just fell for all
You
that?
gonna do me like this?
So you fell for all that?
Ooh, I fell.
Okay.
A little piece of bug.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
So what's up?
So make sure you go ahead and get your shit out of my house.
Bro, you really think that's
All right.
feel? It's good. I see you later.
Let's go, girl.
It is what it is,
Yeah.
baby. That ain't gonna stop no show. Oh, this nigga crazy.
Oh, you throwed off.
Chances are, just based on the interaction, she gonna take him back. He probably gonna cheat again, and then she gonna take him back again. And then the cycle gonna keep happening over and over again. She said, get your stuff out my house, which makes me think, okay, he living with her. He's a Pookie. And they all know that Pookies cheat. They expect it. So they take Pookies back. And then when he was cool about it and was like, yeah, I'll see you later. He know that she know that that relationship is not over.
To be interested in allowing him to check your phone for 45 seconds. 45 seconds.
She nervous already.
She's trying to break the phone, self-destruct the phone.
They got a passcode though.
It was the passcode.
Right.
45.
They got. I got. This ain't a guessing game for. That's not the question he asked. He didn't say guess. He didn't say guess the password.
Put in
He didn't say
your,
guess
put
the
in your password real quick. She got to auto lock her phone. Watch.
So now we lying.
Get the camera. Get the camera.
No.
Get the camera.
That's 3 times you messed up.
She got no lie.
What I'm checking. What I'm doing? A message or call logs?
Instagram,
Which one?
Snapchat.
Yeah, all that Snapchat, Instagram, DMs.
I ain't gonna hold you though. I'm going through her DMs and majority of the shit is like all girls. So.
All females. All females,
Check
baby.
the Snapchat real quick. 10-second Snapchat. Is that all good?
Nah, I said do it. Let's see what he said.
Remember my girl had
I don't remember that nigga.
the girl that did.
I don't remember him either.
In the first 1 to 3 seconds, you can find out before you even check the phone if they cheating just based on their body language. Because it's one thing for a person to lie to you and be like, oh, I'm not cheating and stuff like that and play it off, be a good liar. But they can't play off the truth. And that phone has all the truth that you need. And because that phone got everything that you need, look at her body language. Once she realized you about to check that phone that has all that truth. If you could look at her body language before she even opened the phone, if she's all nervous and tense and anxious and asking questions why and fumbling around, she already failed a loyalty test right there. What's the point of even continuing to be in a relationship with her? Just leave her. Because even if you search that phone and find nothing, her body language told it all, bro. I thought this was interesting because it just shows how smart Steph Curry is. If you observe, he didn't give her eye contact the whole entire time, bro. He looked away. He still did his job. He answered the question in a professional way, but he did not give her eye contact whatsoever, bro. He wanted as minimal engagement with her as possible. And some of y'all might ask, why would he want minimal engagement with a beautiful woman? Because it is.
Get your finger out of my armpit. We're just happy to see Jalen Rose welcoming in. Oh, man.
Now, the video said, get your finger out of my armpits, which would mean that she was accusing Jalen Rose of putting his finger in her armpits when clearly his finger wasn't in her armpits at all. Not from what I observed. But then I recently learned that might have been a fake video. It might have just been a voiceover, which means she probably never even made the statement, get your finger out of my armpit. Steph Curry was like, look, fake or not, I'm trying to stay away from the possibility of anything. And I think he's smart for that.
Why has your wife, girlfriend, fiance turned into your roommate? Here's the big one, number 18. The reason, and I hate to say this out loud. I hate to say this out loud, but I gotta say this out loud. And I'm not judging anybody, any woman, because I used to be you. I'm gonna tell you right now. But I'm gonna say this out loud because I gotta say this out loud. The reason why your woman has checked out physically, mentally, and emotionally is because she cheated. She done went and found her another man. She just there. Her body is there, but her mind is on the other side of town. Because all 17 of these things were happening, and you were not paying attention. The crack in the door for the side dude, he came through. The guy on the job, The guy at the supermarket, there's so many opportunities along the way that when you're not paying attention, brother, somebody is. That is the last thing on the list. She is cheating. These are 18 reasons why your wife, girlfriend, fiance, bae, or boo.
After those 18 reasons, this is female nature summed up. A lot of dudes always be like, oh, women gonna cheat, they always gonna do this, you can't trust them, and all that type of bull crap. It takes so much more emotionally for a woman to step out and cheat on a man, unless she's a thought. If she's a thought, that's different. I'm talking about a regular woman, which is like 80-85% of women. Women are designed to be a super fan of one guy. You not that one she a super fan over, then you ain't the guy. Let me sum it up like this. Women don't desire sex like men desire sex. For a woman, they gotta be all these different stipulations, where a man will stick his thing anywhere where a woman will allow it. If women were anything like dudes as far as their sexual desire to have sex with any woman who wants them, then sex will be so much more easily accessible to all men. And all women will be thoughts, because all men are basically thoughts. Women only really get sexually aroused during ovulation time, and I think that's only like 6 days, where a man is horny all year round. So for a woman to step out the relationship and cheat means that she does not respect you, she does not love you, and she don't have no more emotions for you. She probably is with you for the financial security. Because other than that financial security, she would not be in a relationship with you. Don't believe me? Talk to any player. Talk to any dude that get a whole bunch of females, who has a roster. And ask them, when do the females that they engage with, when do the females like stop talking to them? They typically stop talking to them when they get a boyfriend. They typically stop messing around with them when the female gets a boyfriend. And she'll be back after she break up with the boyfriend, or after she get tired of the boyfriend and stuff like that. But for a good 3 to 6 months or so, she's loyal to that boyfriend. You ever ask yourself why that is? The reason why a female will stop talking to a dude she been messing with in a situationship with, when she finally get a boyfriend, why she stopped talking to that other guy that she messing around with, sneaky linking with? Because for women, their emotions usually go to one guy. It's hard to share those emotions with a whole bunch of different guys. They usually have that emotion with one guy. That's why half the time it be hard for them to get over one guy, even if that guy is dogging her out and he ain't even good for her.
So what do you hope to achieve in your life?
I want to travel a lot for sure. I don't know if I have like a specific purpose in that.
There's no goal that accompanies it. You don't seem to have any direction in life, whereas I know exactly where I'm going and what I want. And granted, that's nothing wrong with that, but because I know where I'm at and where I'm going, I don't want to have to babysit someone to where I am. So
Valid.
That right there is a king's answer.
When a guy actually likes you, he will literally move every single cubicle out of the way. You don't have to do anything.
Right.
Men are not hard. It's
Yeah.
like if they want something, they'll literally let you know.
I know.
So if you're feeling confused or lost, it's
for a
because
reason.
they don't want you.
And the same thing applies for a woman to a man. If you're talking to a woman and she's not trying to serve you, trying to help you any type of way, trying to add value to your life in any type of way, then she really don't like you, bro. She just using you.
Choose a woman who chooses you. Yeah. And I swear down, out of all my quotes I have in my room, that's the biggest one there. And I look at it every day because as a man, it's all good for you trying to chase a woman, which I personally don't believe you should be doing to a certain extent anyway, yeah. Match the energy. Choose a woman who chooses you. You can be putting 100% of your effort into a girl who's giving you 0% back. What's the return on investment in that? Nothing. Or you could invest heavily into a woman who's trying to invest back into you, giving you a great return on your investment. So choose a woman who chooses you.
And that's facts. When a woman really wants you, you'll know, bro. You will know.